where all the personal shit came from? Where all that shit? Do you know? I mean,
Well,
you don't give
well,
it to me. You don't give it to me. You don't give it to me. So that's why I'm saying
well,
I
I
know it
don't.
ain't you.
Well, I can only speak for me, but at the same time, if I look at it from the outside in, it just goes back to the old school rules. If you in my weight class or anywhere close, you are out.
Hmm.
That's just how it go. You know what I mean? We not. I don't think nobody hates you because that's not how we operate. It just feel that way because you know what I mean. That's just the temperament of the people in the city.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? It'll turn up like that, but it's not hate.
yeah.
It's just okay. It's just okay. You think you could beat me? All right, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? So,
And
and to be honest, you gotta feel that way. And I know it wholeheartedly. I know you feel that way. Like, this my motherfucking son. This my motherfucking son we talking about. And I ain't letting nobody take him out. You know what I'm saying? I ain't letting
I mean,
nobody do nothing to him. And I'm gonna prepare him best as I can. And I'm gonna send him out there to kill something. So at the end of the day, I think it's just a great level of competition. I think that's why it might feel like that.
and and you have to you have to go to probably like you have to try to put those doubts in the opponent's head.
Hmm.
Oh, he ain't like that. Oh, he ain't beat nobody. Oh, he ain't. You know what I'm saying? You got to try to
When when
put stuff in the
when
put stuff
Bud
in the man's head
when Bud
to
when Bud and Benavidez got into it, I didn't think they was gonna make it to the ring. You know what I'm saying? But that's just the temperature going up because the fight is close. We feel like the fight can happen. Y'all feel like the fight can happen. I believe it will happen one day, maybe. You know what I mean? Hopefully. And that's just what come with it. I don't think it's no hate though. I don't think nobody really like it. When I see him, I'm gonna do something to him. I don't think it's really
yeah.
like that. I think
But
it's
that
just
hey, from the fans and shit, that show what I get like, bro, what the fuck is wrong with that? That's why I
no.
told I
That's
said
just
it on Bill.
that's
I was like, the
because
hate came, the hate started
yeah.
when yeah, when we go like, damn. So since we say we could be, that's like your fucking saying your favorite team could beat another team, so you gonna hate everybody who think that. That's
It's just
crazy.
it's
But listen,
just
hold on though.
competition. It's
You can't,
competition.
on my mama, and you can't. Every right now, like I got my partner, right? He with the Kansas City Chiefs, right? If you come around with like some ego shit or something, he'll say something. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying?
Hmm.
You know how it just, you know how it's just like that, and just like anything, and we men too. If a fucking other lion cross into our territory or something, it's a problem. You feel me? Oh,
Hmm.
this who this motherfucker think
And
he is. You already know how it is. You know what I'm
and
saying?
and let's be honest. Let's be honest. This is what makes great fights. When there
Absolutely.
is when there is a little bit of tension or a lot of tension, this is what makes for great fucking fights. And this is what we need. And that's why we are here.
But
Rivalries.
I think that's excuse me, before he does this way done. But I think that's I'm reading the human nature, you know, the 48 laws of power and there's
Mm-hmm.
laws of seduction and shit, but he got the human nature. I think that's just going in human nature.
Mm-hmm.
Get your ass out of my pond. Don't even come around my pond, motherfucker. You good as long as your pond over there. I got you know what I mean? I've got so much good for you over there. But when you come over here trying to get in my pond, get your ass out my pond, motherfucker. That was a problem. So I think it's just laws of human nature. But at the same time, I do think a little fire helps with the fight.
And I
If
and
that
I
makes sense.
and I love the fact, I'm gonna be honest. I love the fact that they both champions. You got a lot of guys out here that's talking like they the best, and they don't even hold a title. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of guys that's earning a lot of respect for bullshit fights. One thing we do know is we know Norman versus Ennis, Ennis versus Norman is a great fight, and that's the fight we want. We want that fight.
Mm-hmm. True
Why
story.
does
I agree. True
Ennis
story.
win though?
You asking me?
Of course.
Hey, listen. It's a different school. Let's say that. It's a different school. You know what I mean? If for those who don't understand, you got your schools that's respectable. You got your good schools. Like, all right, okay, he went there. But then this is one of the elite schools
The
in the world.
Harvards, the
Yeah.
Yales.
Yeah. Philadelphia boxing is one of the elite schools of the world. It's a lot going on here. It's a lot that young man gonna have to deal with. That's all I'm saying.
Now I'm gonna say I'm a piggyback on top of that. I agree with him. That
Oh,
is one of the best schools. But guess what? That's why we went there. That's why we go
mm-hmm,
everywhere. That's why we here. That's why we go everywhere. We don't sit at one school.
mm-hmm,
We travelers, baby. We go everywhere. We go wherever the work at, wherever the best work at. We came to Philly for 4 years. We went to Baltimore. We went, we go everywhere. California,
mm-hmm,
Vegas. We go everywhere. We don't just sit in one pocket. We want to see what everybody got. We want to go play a pickup game of basketball at everybody court. You feel what I'm saying?
mm-hmm,
So I agree. I agree with him when it comes to the school. No, that's a great, great place. I've always given. That's why I say I don't know what I hate at. I've always given Philly props. That's why I say I appreciate Bosley for letting us use the gym. I appreciated the help they gave us because they did up our game. I said in every interview, you ain't gonna never find an interview where I said, there ain't shit up there. You ain't gonna never find an interview where I said that. Um, so I agree when it comes to shit like that or whatever. But at the same time, if you ask me why I think, it's because I know for one fact that one denominator, that's power, is going to make that man change how he fight, and I'm absolutely positive of that. It's going to make him
mm-hmm,
change how he fight.
mm-hmm.
Mm.
Mm.
And the dog in Brian Norman. Brian Norman can get rough because he's not a fucking, excuse my language, he's not the fanciest boxer. Brian Norman, his like I say, his repertoire looks seem like it's growing, or but man, he'll come get you type of guy, and he's strong and he young, like you say, he's hungry. That's gonna be a huge factor for that. That's why I'm so excited about the fight because he's hungry, man. He's hungry, man, and man, shit, man, I don't know. I'm excited about the
Yeah,
fight though, but
I'm
great points
excited.
on both guys.
I'm
You
I
excited.
was
know,
seeing, I was
Listen, I'm
you
excited.
know how.
Hold on,
Go
real
ahead,
quick.
go
I'm
ahead.
excited, but I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop getting excited about it because again, that's why I'm calm and cool now. Cause I'm like, I don't know what's real or what's not no more. I don't know what's fake. I don't know. Like we wake up in the morning. That morning we woke up with that story out. I was like, bro, what the fuck is going on?
yeah.
Because the conversation was simple as, are you willing to fight? Yes. Okay, well let's do this. And then it got blown up and made a big issue. Like we ducked some shit. I'm like, damn, what the fuck is going on? We told the motherfucker we'll fight him. Like, what we talking about? So I mean, like I said, I don't. And then when we call back a day or two later, then he won't call back. Eddie won't call back. So we trying to figure out what the fuck. I don't know what's real and what's not no more. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. So I'm just like, fuck it. I ain't gonna get my hopes up till we lock in. That's it.
I'm a.
I can't get. Hold on. I can't get. I called Bozy yesterday. I can't get a hold of nobody to tell me what we doing. So I don't know what's real and what's not. I don't know.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna try to paint a picture. You know what I mean, best as I can. You know how horses they race their way to the Kentucky Derby and the Triple Crown and all of that. This this is a horse that's trying to work his way to that level. Meaning Norman. Norman's been in some great races and he's won. He did what he's supposed to do. But he ain't been in that Triple Crown yet. He ain't been in that Kentucky Derby yet. It's a different level when all the horses is moving at the same pace and somebody got to really step on the gas. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm saying what I'm saying when I'm talking about schools. When you go to different schools or you've been in different races, you know what I mean, and you've been up against some of the best in certain situations, you know what I mean? You know when to step on the gas, you know when not to. You know when to change angles, you know when to pick it up, you know when not to. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference to me,
Mm,
More seasoned?
for sure. For sure.
Mm,
mm,
okay.
I
Okay.
don't know. I don't want to get. I don't know.
No, no, no. That's
Like
why
I say,
you're
I
here,
think
Bernie. That's why you're
no,
here.
no, 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 no. Because I think, like I'm saying, I think Boots. I mean, he got the flashier moves, but like I say, Boots ain't really. He. I mean, his races is Vila stand in front of
Mm-hmm.
you, Lord bless him.
Mm-hmm.
Standing on it, stand in front of you, Lord bless